Welcome back, everybody, to our Super Nintendo World Grand Opening Special with another Super Nintendo game. Which this time it's Jeopardy Deluxe Edition. Let's see how we do.
This is Jeopardy!
Rob and Jim are my opponents this game, so it's an all-guys game.
Here are the categories.
Okay. We got movie trivia, business and industry, New Yorkers, women athletes, musical instruments, and finally, TV actors. I'll take them. I'd like business and industry 100.
The answer is
Texas-based department store that publishes a catalog of luxury gifts at Christmas. What is Neiman Marcus? I'll take business and industry for 200.
the answer is
In 1917, Andrew Pansini opened the first one of these in LA at 4th and Olive and charged 5 cents a day. What's a parking lot? Alright, business industry for 300, please. 500, please. Former Miss America now selling chicken products under the Chicken by George label. Who is, Phyllis George Brown. All right, business industry for 400.
the answer is
He's given America many cups of tea, but was unable to win the America's Cup in 5 attempts. Who is Sir Thomas Lipton?
the answer is
In 1977, the New York Times started this rival to People magazine. What is Us? Good. Okay. I'd like movie trivia 100.
the answer is
Hollywood Insider movie in which Tim Robbins played a murderous studio executive. What is the player? A movie trivia for 200.
the answer is
When Gene Kelly broke an ankle, the star came out of retirement to play an Easter parade. Who is Fred Astaire? Movie trivia for 300.
the answer is
In Beaches, 46-year-old Lainey Kazan played the mother of this 43-year-old. Who is Bette Midler? Movie trivia for 400.
the answer is
This film ran for 31 weeks in Paris with the title Blanche Neige et les Sept Nains. What is Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs? Movie trivia for 500.
the answer is
Hercules and Hercules Unchained starring this muscle man are available uncut on home video. Who is Steve Reeves? Musical instruments 100.
The answer is.
Types of these include bass, snare, and kettle. What are drums? Musical instruments for 200.
The answer is.
Most pianos have a damper one on the right and a soft one on the left. What are pedals? Musical instruments for 300, please.
The answer is.
Stephen Foster wrote, I come from Alabama with this instrument on my knee. What's a banjo? Musical instruments for 400?
The answer is.
The piccolo is the smallest and highest pitched member of this group of instruments. What are woodwinds? Musical instruments for 500.
The answer is.
Until about 1700, the slide instrument was known as the sackbut. What's a trombone? New Yorker's 100.
The answer is.
Though he lived in many states, his body lies a moldering in the grave south of Lake Placid. John Brown. Oh, okay. That was a tough clue. Women athletes. All right.
The answer is.
Let's try that one. Jane Maiden of Salone, Ohio set a women's record by rolling 11 perfect games in this sport. What is bowling? Women athletes for 200.
The answer is.
Beth Hayden won a bronze medal in this sport in 1980, which must have made her brother Eric proud. What is speed skating? Women athletes for 300.
The answer is.
Though she became a star in this sport, Kathy Rigby McCoy never won an Olympic medal. What is gymnastics? Women athletes for 400.
The answer is.
Her hearing was permanently impaired after she swam the English Channel in 1926. Who is Gertrude Ederle? Women athletes for 500.
The answer is.
A 1988 and 1992 Olympic gold medalist in the heptathlon, she's Flojo's sister-in-law. Who's Jackie Joyner Kersey? I'll take New Yorkers for 200.
The answer is.
This wealthy oil magnate was born in 1839 just outside the village of Richford. Oh, Jim doesn't know. Ha ha. Well, Rob doesn't know either. Ha ha. just say who was John D. Rockefeller. Pick the right one. New Yorkers for 300.
The answer is.
He wrote The Bells and Annabel Lee at his farmhouse in the Bronx. Who is Edgar Allan Poe? Let's go for 400. Same category.
The answer is.
Brooklynite Jenny Jerome was the mother of this famous statesman. I don't know. Winston Churchill. Oh, okay. I had no idea. So Jen's out of the hole and has some money.
The answer is.
This 19th century politician was born at 1 Cherry Street, Manhattan, and died in the Ludlow Street jail. Who is William Boss Tweed? He's the one. TV actors for 100.
The answer is.
Telly Savalas first played this role in a 1933 TV movie, The Marcus Nelson Murders. Who is Kojak? $200.
The answer is.
She plays Jessica Fletcher on Murder, She Wrote. Who's Angela Lansbury? $300.
The answer is.
Of Meshach, Shadrach, or Abednego, the one who plays Anthony on Designing Women. Who is Meshach?
The answer is.
John Goodman has become a new kind of sex symbol, playing her hefty husband on TV. Who is Roseanne? Last clue.
The answer is.
In his only major TV role, he played Inspector Steve Keller on the streets of San Francisco. Who is Michael Douglas? So I have $8,700. Jim has $200. Rob minus $100, so he's going first in Double Jeopardy.
Here are the categories.
For Double Jeopardy, the categories are presidents, hodgepodge, American authors, fiction, people, and finally, royalty. Alright, I can deal with these categories. Let's get going. American authors, 200.
The answer is.
Alright. This author of Breakfast at Tiffany's wanted Marilyn Monroe to play Holly Golightly. Who is Truman Capote? I'd like American authors for 400, please.
The answer is.
At the start of World War II, this author of The Rise and Fall of the Third Reich was a CBS correspondent. Rob. Oh, William Shirer. Okay.
The answer is.
In 1902, A.F. Callahan patented the first envelope with this feature, if you see what I mean. What's a window? I'll take Hodgepodge for 400.
The answer is.
Known as the Robin Hood of Scotland, this outlaw's real name was Robert McGregor. Who's Rob Roy? Let's have Hodgepodge for 600, please.
The answer is.
The color found in only 18% of European national flags, but in 82% of African ones. What is green? Hodgepodge 800.
The answer is.
In Spain, Xmas gifts are often not given on January 6th, Three Kings Day, also known as this. What is Boxing Day? No, I have no idea. Oh well. Oh, well, Jim doesn't know either. Ha ha. I think I just figured it out, but it's too late. Yeah, Rob doesn't know either. It's Epiphany. It just came to me. Oh well. Let's close it out.
The answer is.
From great for numbness, this condition shows in sudden attacks of deep sleep. What is narcolepsy? Alright, let's go back to the American authors category, please.
The answer is.
He wrote Cadillac Jack and Lonesome Dove after terms of endearment. Who's Larry McMurtry? American authors 800.
The answer is.
This poet who wrote Old Ironsides was also dean of the Harvard Medical School. Oliver Wendell Holmes. Oh, okay. Alright. Royalty 200.
The answer is.
Okay, let's try that. Murdered in a palace intrigue, this Persian son was succeeded by his son Artaxerxes II. Or Artaxerxes I. Who is Xerxes II? Royalty for 400. Let's go all in. This prince consort is the president of World Wildlife Fund Federation International. Who is Prince Philip? $600.
The answer is.
Favorite toast of the Celestial Empress was God grant us our desires to grant them quickly. It was Catherine the Great. For 800, same category.
The answer is.
Her son, Louis XVII, probably died of natural causes at 10, but many believe he'd been poisoned. Who is Marie Antoinette? Last clue in the category.
The answer is.
This Hohenzollern ruler was the last German emperor and the last king of Prussia. I don't know. It was Wilhelm II. Okay. People for 200.
The answer is.
Pia Zadora and her husband are the proud owners of this estate, once the home of Mary Pickford. What is Pickfair? People for 400.
The answer is.
Okay. In 1988, a Burbank Street was renamed Bob Hope Drive in honor of Bob's 50 years with this network. What is NBC? People for 600, please.
The answer is.
The youngest Marx brother and the last by his nickname alphabetically. Who is Zeppo? People 800.
The answer is.
This great Georgia-born singer was blinded at age 6 by what was later diagnosed as glaucoma. Who is Ray Charles? People 1000.
The answer is.
In 1986, this late jockey became the oldest man to win the Kentucky Derby. Who's Willie Shoemaker? Let's go back to American Authors 1000.
The answer is.
Mississippi authors who wrote Why I Live at the P.O., a comic tale feeding sisters. Who is Eudora Welty? Yeah. Fiction for 200.
The answer is.
Sweet Thursday was a sequel to Cannery Row. Who's John Steinbeck? Fiction for 400.
The answer is.
R.L. Stevenson's unfinished masterpiece, Weir of Hermiston, was set in this country. What is Scotland? Fiction for 600. All in. This book is so long, some people quit reading it before Pierre marries Natasha. What is War and Peace? Fiction for 800.
The answer is.
Anna Sewell's only book, it was published just months before her death. What is Black Beauty? And fiction for 1,000.
The answer is.
His novel The Third Man was originally written as a screenplay. Who is Graham Greene? President's 200.
The answer is.
The only president who fought in the French and Indian War. Who was George Washington? $400, please.
The The answer is.
A man of few words, he had two nicknames. One was Red and the other wasn't. Who was Calvin Coolidge? $600.
The answer is.
The Berlin Wall was erected during his administration. Who's John F. Kennedy?
The answer is.
Extensive repairs were needed on the White House in 1902, so his family moved to Jackson Place. Who is Theodore Roosevelt? Last clue.
The answer is.
When he died in 1924, he became our only president buried in Washington, D.C. Who is Woodrow Wilson? So I have $61,200, Rob $1,300, and Jim is going home. The category for Final Jeopardy is the Middle East. When war broke out on September 22nd, 1988, when weapon fighter bombers from this station attacked 10 Iranian airfields. So I'm going to end up with the maximum allowed, and I'll see you all for another game after the break.
The Final Jeopardy answer is.
Yep. We'll see you for another game after this. Wrongo.